Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist to the Abyss, and you're watching my review for World Trigger Chapter 61. Alright, and right after Yosuke ends up stabbing Ranbanai in the stomach, or chest area, he ends up he's perfectly fine. He sits up like it's like he's freaking Undertaker or Kane or something. He sits up like it's nothing, and he even attacks again, but Mira calls him back anyway, so. Uh, yeah, round benign is done. So now that all those guys are freed up, the B rank squads say that they're well, Azuma says it, but the B rank squads say they're going to go to like the southern areas and help out down there. Meanwhile, Kohei, Midorikawa, and Yosuke are going to go help the C rankers, which means they're probably going to go and help out, like Kyosuke. And they're gonna help fight against Visa and freaking Hughes, um, or help Osamu and Chika. One of those two. It depends on what path I forgot where they are in the map right now. They depending on what direction they're coming from and where they're going. They might pass by Hughes and Visa, or they might just not even meet them at all, and then like never mind, whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you get what I mean anyway. Um, but anyway, the point is that they're leaving. They're going to go help out the C rankers. So they'll be in the general area. Um, see, now I'm thinking about Osamu and Chika and when Miwa is going to do his thing. He showed up not too long ago, but oh well, who cares? He'll show up eventually. That's all that matters. Anyway, oh well, yeah. Speaking of Osamu and like his future and how he needs to be helped, Gene says that because Ron was sent back, the future changed. And he explains how changing the future works, and it's kind of stupid, to be honest. Like, it's like, he said it's like a ball rolling down a track, and there are people trying to blow it onto different tracks, and each track is either a good or a bad scenario, and some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. It's like, that's just stupid. I mean, uh, I mean, maybe it's because I watched Steins Gate, so now my expectations for like changing the past, changing the future, all that kind of thing, time travel, all that stuff. It's my expectations are much higher for that kind of thing now. So it just seems kind of lame. Like I was expecting more of a conventional, you're on this one timeline and you see a future, but you don't want that future. So you're trying to change the timeline by stopping the event that will cause that future that you don't like. So you have the one event, which is Osamu and or Chika getting killed. Well, since I said one event, I guess it would be both of them. But you have 1 to 2 events with one or both of them being killed, and you look at what it is that causes that, and then you try to prevent that one action from happening that would end up resulting in that future. So whatever the reason why Osamu and or Chika ends up dying, you try to stop that one reason. And there could be multiple ways to stop it. Let's say um, some person kills them because they're in a specific place at a specific time. Then you decide you can stop them by defeating the person. You can stop them by having Osamu and Chika go somewhere else so that they're not there at the moment where they're supposed to be killed. You can stop that from happening by making sure that the person who kills them isn't at that place where they're supposed to die. Stuff like that, where it's you're on a timeline and there's an event you don't want to happen, and then you look at what causes that event, and then you make sure that that cause does not exist. Which there will be multiple ways of doing that. So I was looking at something more like that, which would be more creative than just saying, "Oh, it's a ball on a track," and then you try to blow it onto another track. Like, that's just kind of stupid, especially since when it comes down to it, all they really have to do is beat the humanoid neighbors in order to change the future, because then no one will be on the other side to blow back. So it just makes everything, it just turns everything into a we win and then the future is changed kind of thing, like a really simple cliche shonen scenario where no matter what it is, all you need to do to no matter what bad thing is going to happen, all you need to do is beat somebody, and then it changes. So it's just, I don't like how that was done, really. Um, Whatever. I'll just deal with it, I guess. Um, the rest of the chapter involves, well, not the rest of the chapter, but most of the rest of the chapter involves Konami, um, and she's trying to fight Visa, but Visa's just avoiding her, really, right? And then he has this Tryon soldier show up, and that goes to go. It just he wants it to go on a rampage. However, the direction it goes in is the same direction that Karasuma's house is in. Therefore, Konami has to go and stop it to protect both Kyosuke's house and the people in that area, because protecting the people is what their real mission is. That and the reason why the humanoid neighbors are even there in the first place is to prevent them from protecting the people. So their mission is not to defeat them, but to protect the people. So she goes to go protect the people and all that stuff. And yeah, the last thing that happens is that Enedora shows up. He breaks into Border HQ. Right, so that was cool. That was a good way to end the chapter. But it was actually pretty simple. Other than the time travel stuff, it was really simple. Well, the time travel stuff was simple too, but um, it was a pretty simple chapter in the beginning. With Nine just gets up and leaves with Mira. Um, Other than that, it was just Konami leaving and a door breaking in, and then the explanation of time travel. So I'll give the chapter, I don't know, I guess 6.5 or a 7, something like that out of 10, somewhere around there. It's the time travel thing annoyed me so much. Um, oh, whatever. It's one of those. It's one of those two. You can choose whichever one you prefer. It's not really that big of a deal. It's only 0.5 anyway. But yeah, either 6.5 or 7 out of 10. Whichever one you prefer. Let's just do it like that. But yeah, that's it, you guys. um, Real in terms of story progression. Oh yeah, they did mention at the end of the chapter that the crossroad is approaching quickly, where Osamu and Chika are going to be in danger. What I mean, yeah, I'll just keep the rating the same. It was just the time travel stuff just brought it down. Even without the time travel stuff, I probably only would have given it like a 7. Anyway, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I probably would have. So, yeah, I'll give it a 6.5. um, yeah, the time travel stuff was just kind of not time travel. What am I saying? Changing the future, that stuff. It was just kind of stupid. Um, but yeah, that's the only real gripe I have about the chapter. But even if that wasn't there, it still would have just been a 7 out of 10 because not that much happened. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Chapter gets a 6.5 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.